The wheel, a circular device capable of rotating on its axis, facilitating movement or transportation or performing labor in machines. No other invention has affected the civilization for so long. Ever since it was invented, the wheel has been associated with various facets of life. And in this very state of India, where one simple man started a mass movement, there is yet another wheel that has emerged as its icon of progress. Gujarat Maritime Board, the maritime brand of India. A wheel that has empowered Gujarat's growth and continues to drive its economy through integrated port-led development. The establishment of the first maritime board of the country in 1982, Gujarat Maritime Board. Gujarat's rich maritime legacy dates back to the Harappan civilization, when Lothal, the world's first tidal dock, was amongst the busiest ports in the Indian subcontinent. Its strategic advantage stems from two gulfs, at Kutch and Kambat, which have deeper waters to facilitate creation of world-class ports. Having realized these inherent advantages, the state government identified the port sector as a primary catalyst for development and took several pioneering steps. Moments in history. Gujarat, the first state to announce port policy in 1995 and boot policy in 1997. The first state to announce a shipbuilding policy. The first state to develop a private port, Pipavav. The first to develop India's first two operational LNG terminals at Dahej and Hazira. The first to develop a dedicated chemical port terminal at Dahej. Gujarat has the largest port-based grassroots refinery at Sikka. Alang, the world's largest ship recycling yard, is also in Gujarat. Over the years, GMB has played the role of facilitator. Pipavav, Mundra, Dahej, Sikka. These are some of the most dazzling diamonds in Gujarat's coastline necklace. A necklace dotted with 41 non-major ports and one major port. Ports that have emerged as global gateways. Ports that continue to share GMB's vision of making Gujarat the maritime brand of India. Ports that have a lion's share in India's cargo throughput. The GMB ports have recorded the highest cargo throughput among all the Indian port authorities. It has also the distinction of being the only non-major port authority to record the highest cargo throughput compared to all non-major ports, 70%. The Gujarat ports are the perfect example where creating business models is not a new thing. Shifting focus from cargo handling, Gujarat ports are moving ahead to cater to the complete value chain in the port sector, encompassing the entire lifespan of ships. One of the most remarkable achievements of Gujarat is the sustainable development of the world's biggest facility for ship recycling, Alang. In the year 2011-2012, Alang has set a new benchmark and record by recycling 415 ships, drawing re-rollable steel of 4 million LDT, which is the maximum in the history of Alang. If we have the strength and the grit to break the ships, we also have the creativity and the skills to build them. Gujarat presently contributes to 60% of the total shipbuilding orders in India. Today, 10 shipbuilding yards are operational. 8 more are in various stages of implementation. South Asia's first world-class RoPax project, linking Dahej to Goga, is being developed in Gujarat. This will allow passengers and vehicles to get on board and result in considerable reduction in the distance from the present 350 kilometers by road to only 30 kilometers by sea, saving transportation time, cost, fuel, and most importantly, decongesting road arteries. Apart from its core services of port privatization, development and management, GMB continues to play an active role in several areas.